And welcome, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me now. Starting on the ice is going to be Doubter, Trey, and Chaser. Defensively is Jakey and Anthony. Stolen away there by Trey. Quick shot goes high up for the backside of the net. Down in the corner, Doubter out to the point to Anthony. Anthony sends it back down into the corner. Backing around, Trey's going to be the first one to get there. Tries to send it to the point to Jakey. Little bouncing puck. Jakey's not able to hold it in as it goes up and out of the zone. Early here in the very first period, just 31 seconds off of the clock. Now out is going to be Kazi with B and Spencer. Picked up there by Dashiell on the defensive side with Alex on the back end as well. Taken away by B. B brings it into the zone, tries to carry it in, knocked off of his stick. Now forced down in deep, but picked off there by the Mustangs. Flips it up and out of the zone. Now they got a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Dashiell trying to hustle back to get into it. Good job by Dashiell to come up and poke check that away. Now as it goes back down into the corner. Picked up there, shot in on Liam as it comes out to the near side. B not able to tip it out of the zone. Kazi now on it, forces it forward and works it out of the zone. Backing over, flip forward, Spence stills it there and sends it down, and he goes off for a change along with your defense. Coming out is going to be Spinks along with Jackson, Millsy, and Trevor. Stolen away, shot! Saved there. Down up in the middle, stuck into between. A turnover right out in front of the net. Was picked off there by Millsy, and he made a great shot. Good save there by the goalie. As with 10:30 to go here in the first period, we're happy to have you along here. Put it in there in the chat where you guys are listening in from, and we'll make sure to shout you out. Face off one there, immediate shot, and covered up again by the Wyoming Mustangs goalie. Up to the point, shot goes through wide. Kellens gets on it. He's the first one there. Kellen taken down behind, no call as we try to get it out to the point, but it's broken up there. Picked off there by Miller. Miller across the front. Shot goes over the top of the net, and I don't think he saw it. He was screened there by a good body position by Kellen. Now on front, tries to get it over to Trevor. Battling in the corner, back down to Trevor. Nice little cycle, give and go. Goes off of Miller's stick and back behind the net. Down in the corner, working for it. Tries to get it around out to the point. Does so. Spinksy with it. Spinks with the shot. Goes off the outside of the net. Goalie goes back out of the crease, but nice hustle there. Going off is Miller. On is Doubter, and that goes into the bench, and we'll have a face-off inside of the zone here for them. Jakey coming out along with all right, down in the corner, picked up there. Doubter has it. Doubter cycles around, sends it over. One chimer from Chase is on the outside of the net and not able to get it down in deep, and it comes out, picked up by Anthony. Anthony turns it around over to Jakey. Jakey back with it, tries to move it forward. Not able to get it out of the zone, back over to Anthony. Anthony sends it across, but not out of the zone. And out of the zone. Shot! Score there by Doubter, making it 1-0 for your Jaguars here. Doubter with the no doubter makes it 1-0 here. All right, same line out there. Picked off there by Doubter. He forces it into the zone. Not able to hold it there as it comes up and out. Flip forward there by Wyoming. Comes over and across. Picked up there by Jakey. Jakey looking to move it over to A-Train. Picked his head up and lost it there for a second, but picked up by Anthony. Comes across, shot over the top of the net by Anthony. He skates around. He comes back out to the point. Dashel comes on, out in front to Doubter. He tries to get it up on top, not able to get it over. As it bounces all the way down, that's going to go for icing as we change up the rest of the front line there. Face off one, goes back past Dashel, back all the way down and out of the zone. All right, face off again. Won by Kazi. Out to the point as B tipped it out to him. Dashel sent it through, not able to get it all the way into the net and picked up by Wyoming. Wyoming cycles it back down and around to the near side as it comes out of the zone. Picked up there by Alex. Alex looking across, sends it, and it's knocked down. Alex jumps back on him, picked up there by Dashel. Dashel high off of the glass, sends it up and out of the zone. Spencer trying to win the race and helps get the turnover over to B. B up to Kazi. Kazi back over to B. Great give and go. Shot! He scores! Over the top of the left shoulder there of the goalie is B with the goal. And the assist from Spencer and Kazi with 7:40 to go here in the first period. Your Jaguars are now up 2-0. There they go, picks it up, tries to dump it in, brought in off sides there as Trevor jumped up into the play. Face off one. Trevor has it, he brings it in. Miller out there along with Kellen. Trevor down in the corner, battling for it, working it around. Comes out to the point. Nope, broken up there. Oh, great centering pass to Keller. Keller shot. He scores. Nice little pass there from. Kellen from Millsy. All right, comes back into the zone. Trevor again with it. Code drag across the front. Shot. Save. Rebound goes back down in the corner. Wyoming tries to get it out. Goes off of Jackson, so there's going to be no ice. Connor Spinksy is going to get there first. Looking to move it. Immediately gets it off of his stick. Good job up to Trevor. Trevor to center ice. Trevor looking across. Brings it in. Getting a streak, and Kellen hits him. Shot. Blocked there. Across the middle again. Just under Mills' stick as his stick was lifted. Here comes Wyoming the other way. Spinksy back, great back check there by Millsy. Now sent forward, tip forward by Trevor. Coming on is going to be Kellen with Trey and Chaser. Anthony and Jakey are back there on defense. Jakey picks it up behind the net. He's pressured, has it knocked off of his stick as it goes down to the near side or far side for you guys. Flip forward there by Doubter. Hard shot, save, rebound, sent out front. Just goes wide of the net off of Trey. Back down to Doubter. Doubter looking to move it, drops it off to Trey. Trey over to Anthony. Anthony drops it into the front. Nobody there as it comes up and all the way down. But Jakey on the bouncing puck tipped it and wasn't able to get it out. Or wasn't able to keep it in, I should say. Taken away there by Doubter. Doubter bringing it in, walks it around him. Now gets it all the way down in the corners. It was poke checked away briefly. Picked up by Trey. Trey with the move, trying to walk through. Does so all the way across. He's got guys, gets it over to him. Now back out to the point. Anthony's not able to handle it in as he lifted his head up as he was looking to make either a shot or pass. Anthony with it, makes a board turn. Trying to move it, does so, chips it up to Chase. That was a great pass to Chase, or from Chase to Anthony at the top of the zone, but Anthony wasn't able to handle it. Puck wasn't sliding or nothing. Wholesale changes as Dashel and Alex are coming out defensively. It's going to be Kazi with the faceoff. He tries to win it, battling for it still. We'll give it to Kazi now as he starts to take control over to Dashel. Dashel up to Spencer. Spencer tipped it into the zone and now keeps it in as they try to backhand it out. Great hand-eye coordination there as it comes across. Flips it forward, up and out of the zone. Alex is going to be the first one there to pick that up. Alex sends it forward and out of the zone. Back down in. B tries to shoot it, goes off a body, back behind the net. Wyoming flips it forward. Spencer with a good read, keeps it there. Over to B. B tries to bring it in, or that's Kazi, sorry. Shot, deflection in front, and just great hands there, and an early whistle as the puck came bouncing out. And your Jaguars are flying around the ice and really controlling tempo amongst energy. 3-1 there is the right score, folks. Face off one, comes out to the point. Jackson shoots it in, tries to get a tip there from Kazi. Kazi battling behind the net, picked up there by the Mustangs as they send it forward. Bouncing puck. Great job there by Connor. Here comes Kellen. He's not able to keep it in, and good job holding it. Good anticipation, good hustle from Trevor to get back on side. Good hard wrister from Millsy, goes up over the shoulder. Now back out to the point. Wyoming's finally able to break it out of the zone, but stolen away by Jackson. Jackson, bounce pass over to Millsy. Great anticipation there by both of them. In front, taken away by Wyoming as they stick it back down into the corner. Trying to get it out to the point. Sent right back down and in. Millsy coming off for a change. Hard off of the glass. Goes off of Jackson. Right onto the ice is going to be Chaser. Picked up there by Spinks. Spinks over to Jackson. Back down and around over to Spinks. And now Chaser walking it in. Chaser, I don't have a memory card. Out in front, and Trey just a step behind there. Is not able to get it to him as they battle in the corner. Dowder working for it. You have Connor and A-Train out on the defensive end. Spinksy is going off for a change. Anthony's got to drop down into there. Does so. Sends it in. Good hard shot. Saved there as it goes over into the corner. Now out around. Anthony holds it in. Shoots it in again. And goes back behind the net. Picked up there by Dowder. Just out of the reach of Anthony. You could need it right here. Up and out. Jakey sends it across. Anthony has it. Good stretch pass and chipped away as he was trying to get it to Dowder. Dowder trying to carry it over to Chaser. Chaser with it. Chase has it knocked off his stick. Coming back the other way. Anthony knocks it away. Carrying it with some momentum. Brings it down into the corner. The camera's over there, so you could jump there. I just couldn't see that corner. Okay, over to Chaser out of the corner. Shot, save as that hits him center mass, but great work coming out of the corner there by Chase. And it's going to be a front line change, and the D's going to change with them as well. 2:11 to go here in the first period, and you see that right. 3-0 Jags. Face off. Bodies come together. Comes over to Dashel. Dashel picks it up. Tries to get it over to Spence. Spence forces it back over to Kazi. Kazi working for it, and it comes up and out of the zone. Alex back there one-on-one. Does a good job to body him off. Gets it over to Dashel. Dashel forward to B. Just off of his stick. Now B's battling for it. Still working. Sends it back down into the zone. Wyoming's cross ice pass. D-to-D pass. Turnover there over to Kazi. Kazi, nice move. He's back checked away. Still working for it. Kicks it from skate to stick. Poke checked away there by a diving goalie. And now out to the point to Alex. Alex with some time. Sends it back down into the corner over to Spencer. Spencer loses an edge, but good hard work there by B as he picks up some speed, which he has plenty of, as it comes back out to Dash. Dash flips it forward over to Spence. Spence back out to Dash. Dash shoots it in. Blocker save there as it goes into the corner. Spencer working for it. Spencer to the near side. Has it come off his stick as he tries to center it. And it comes back the other way. Crisscross applesauce. Shot goes wide. B to Miller, or Kazi. Kazi right back to B. B shot on the ice is a pad save there. Back out to the point. Dasher there. Shot goes in. Wide in the net. Front end changing as Trevor's coming on. Whoa! Flying in through the air. There's Trevor as he tries to keep it in. Good job there by Millsy to show some pace and tries to drop it off to Trevor. Not there. Shot is wide in the net. Out to Connor. Good drop. Good cover there by Connor as he brings it back down in the corner. Connor out in front of the net. Now he comes back out to the top. Getting some help from Callan and Trevor. Out of the corner. Trevor trying to walk into the front. Picked off there. And Wyoming's able to send it all the way down. And with 0.8 seconds to go here in the first period, you're going to get a little break here. Coach pulls the goalie with 0.8. You got Dowder, Callan, Trevor, Connor, and Jackson all there. Spinks to take the face-off. One time, and that's the end of the period as coach was trying to get them lined up to get that last second goal there. So after your first period, shots on goal is your Jaguars 15, Mustangs 1, and we lead with a 3-0. Remember, drop in the chat there where y'all are tuning in from. Be happy to shout out to you. Just trying something here, folks. How's it going? Yeah, he's down there eating them. All right, out comes Jackson with Connor Spinks on the defensive end. Your front end is going to be Trevor, Kellen, and Miller. Starting this second period. Here we go with the face-off. Face-off, one there by Wyoming. Trying to take it away is Trevor. Good job knocking it away over to Millsy. Millsy sends it back over to Trevor just out of his reach. And that's going to go all the way down for icing here early in the second period. Coming all the way back down into our zone. Thank you again, Mr. Sean, for running the camera. Allows me to really pay attention to the game. And we are getting ready to get the face-off down in our side. Face-off one again by Wyoming. Out to the point. Great read by Trevor. Trevor coming in. 2-on-0. Across the front. Shot goes over the top of the net. Comes back down around the other way. Wyoming's able to break it out. Nice little give and go. Wyoming cutting it across. Challenge there by Connor. Good job to hold the line. and it's tipped back over to Connor. Connor on the tape to Kellen. Kellen bringing it in. Trying to body him off. Kell, like a bowling ball, just wrestles his way through it. Sends it out to the point. Oh, Jackson not able to handle it. It's a great pass there by Kellen to go corner to corner. Jackson with it, sends it forward to Trey. Trey tries to tip it on to Millsy, and that's taken over by Wyoming, and it goes back down into the offsides. Coming out now defensively is going to be A-Train with Jakey. Front end is going to be Doubtard, Trey, and Chaser. Doubtard to take the face off, ties it up, gets it to Chase. Chase over to A-Train. A-Train back to Chase. Chase chips it forward, and now picked up by Wyoming. Sends it across. Nice little give and go there as it's tipped into the zone, and Jakey is going to have it behind the net. Backing around to the near side to Trey. Trey forces it forward, but not out of the zone. Back down behind. Anthony's going to pick it up this time. Anthony back over to Jakey. Jakey around the boards to the corner. Trey's going to battle there as it's forced into the off of the glass. Bouncing puck. Hit around there by Trey, or by A-Train. And now out of the zone is Chaser. Chaser still has it. Forces it forward to Anthony. Anthony's got Trey with him. Anthony walking it across. Anthony gets his stick lifted. That should be a hook. No call. Wyoming trying to break it across. Anthony skating all the way around from back behind the net. Is going to be the first one back behind. Ties him up. Wyoming wins it out of the corner. Now back behind the net. Wyoming tries to center it. Goes off a body and now flip forward. Nice little hands and touch there by Trey to not get the icing. Forecheck by Chaser. Sends it off of the boards. Wyoming tipped through. Jakey picks it off, but sends it forward. And now back into the zone. Back behind the net. Anthony has it. We're on the long shift change here. And they're still out there. Anthony's not able to get it out. Right to the near side. Shot! And a great glove save there by Liam. As he saw that as going right to left, he's able to glove it and freeze the puck and get a much-needed line change with 9:36 to go. So no shots for your Jags so far this period, and 2 for Wyoming. And one of them was a really good scoring chance there and a better save by Liam. Face off coming as Kazi takes it, sent forward. Wyoming won that, trying to keep it in. Does so for now. Alex is on the defensive side of it. Now in front, goes back behind as Dashel goes off of Dashel's shin guard. To the near side, Kazi with it. Kazi forcing it forward, trying to get some help from Spence, and it's knocked in offsides there by Wyoming. Wyoming in offside. One comes across. Wyoming won every face-off so far this second period. Bodies come together. In on Liam. He sticks it down and covers it there as you had Dashel down on the far boards as they came together with the bodies. Face-off coming inside the zone. Kazi tied up there. Good hustle by B. Tips it, but not able to get it out. Now it comes out. Wyoming setting up. Nice cross pass. Not handled there as it comes all the way back out to center ice. Kazi brings it in. Walks it across. Shot blocked by a stick. Picked up by B. Nice little back pass by B. Tries to center. Goes off a skate. Spencer was all by himself, but the pass was hit by one of their skates and stayed back in the behind the net. Now it's in the corner. Kazi trying to carry it out. Spencer wide open by himself in front, and now they finally cover him up as it comes back and around. Picked up there by Spence. He forces it back down in the corner to Kazi. Kazi with some space. Takes a little too much time. It's taken away from him. Bouncing puck out to the point. Good job by Alex to hold it in. Near side to Kazi, over to B. B with some space. Oh, has it come off his skate. And now back out to Dashel. Dashel to Spencer. Great tip. Puck's loose, and we knock it off the net. As a great tip there by Spencer Followed up by Kazi, just not able to find the back of the net. Kellen to take the face off, ties him up, gets it over to Millsy. Millsy back over to Connor. Connor over to Kellen. Not able to carry it in. Great job by Spinksy. Picks it right back up. Gets it in. Dumps it. Forecheck by Miller as he's forced off of away from it. Stretch pass goes off of Connor. Race there with Jackson. Jackson is going to win that. Picks it up. Jackson to the near side. Tip over there to Millsy. Millsy tries to tip it off the board. Not able to. And now battled on the near side is Jackson with Kell. Wyoming wins that. Miller still working for it. Bodies all over the place. Now here comes Coach, and now we're going to get a power play. Good job. In front, touched up there by Wyoming before we're able to get Kazi on. And Liam was coming hard, but just not in time. Alex Dashiell B. Spencer and Kazi. My poor wife is running the clock and she can't get the penalty up there. It's a little tricky. I was doing it earlier. You got to put the player number in, 2 numbers, and then the penalty minutes, and then hit enter twice, which is really weird. Penalties up on the board. Face off one in the corner by Wyoming, but now challenged immediately by Kazi. Kazi gets it over to B. B tries to walk it out in front. Shot, save, rebound. Sitting up front. Crashing down is B along with Spencer as they come together. Now Kazi working for it behind the net. B gets some help, sends it out to the point to Alex. Alex walks it in, sends it back over to the point to Spence. Spence over to Dash. Shot in, tipped again, goes wide, and Spencer is tripped hard, and that is tipped up and out of the zone. 59 seconds to go on the power play here as it comes over to Spence. Spencer's going to bring it into the zone. Spencer, nice little move to get it back behind the net to set it up. Dashiell out at the point, sees him, gets it to him. Dashiell shot through, broken up there by Wyoming, and now back through. Wyoming there again, playing good defense. Nice D-to-D pass. Alex shot, tip, just goes wide of the net and then knocked away there by Wyoming as they get it up and out. And that's an icing, and you'll see a whole line change as that'll bring Dowder with Trey and Chase, A-Train and Jakey. Still 3-0 here with 6:11 to go. 25 seconds remaining on the power play for your Jags. Dowder to take the face-off. Wins it over to Trey. Trey cycles a board turn, walks it across. Nice little one time, and it's kind of fanned on there by Dowder. Good pass there. Out to the point. Anthony right back down in. Chaser back over to Anthony. Anthony, bank pass over to Dowder. Dowder, tip pass to Chase. Chase, quick shot saved there by the Wyoming. Out to the point. Dowder with the nice board turn as he's taken down. Edge lost, not a penalty as it comes all the way across. A-Train's going to be the first one there. Picks it up. Back behind. Sends it off of the boards over to Trey. Trey's got chased. Oh, turnover there. Now Wyoming with it. Anthony challenges him. Gets some help from Dowder. Back to Anthony. Anthony flips it forward, but not out of the zone. Now a turnover there. Here comes Trey. Trey with a nice move. Trey backing over and around. Trey got 3 guys on him. Coach yelling at him. You got to move it there. As Anthony goes off, Jakey's out. And it comes across. Hard slap shot. Saved there by Liam and covered up as the penalty expires and we get a front line change. Kellen, Trevor, and Millsy Kellen takes the face-off, wins it over to Connor. Connor right on the tape to Miller. Miller's going to have a chance to break it in. Miller walking in, looking to pass it. Does so. Trev, shot saved there. Got a race coming the other way. Jackson doing a good job. Doesn't take the penalty, forces him all the way behind the net. Great job there by Jackson. Gets some help now from Connor. Out to the point. Nice pass there all the way through. Shot. Save and covered up there by Liam. No rebound on that long shot. Key play there for the Jags. Great look by Miller to Trevor. Made a nice shot, and the goalie just got a little shoulder on it to keep it out of the net. Tied up. Now goes over into the corner. Picked up there by Trevor. Trevor falls down as he loses the edge, but now picks it up. Looking to move it. Plays a little cross with Millsy. Now Trevor's going to bring it in. Hasn't knocked off his stick. Up out to Jackson. Jackson shoots it through. Scott in the body, and now out in front. Still there. And he scores! The rebound sitting on the platter, and Keller says, I'll have some leftovers. And then he cleans up and puts it in the back of the net, making it 4-0 here with 4:19 to go in the second period. That's a blue-collar goal right there, ladies and gentlemen, as they just kept crashing and win that battle. I totally missed that play for you guys. Sorry. All right. Wyoming breaks it out. Comes across. Shot. Blocked there by Dashro. Dashro stays composed. Tries to get it over to B. Now Wyoming one times it across. They send it in and offsides as he was lollygagging behind the play there. Lollygagging around the blue line. Lollygagging behind the goal line. Lollygagging in front of the net. You know what that makes them? Lollygaggers. That's right. All right. Face off one. Goes to the near side. Over to Spence. Spence tips it over to B. B hits it forward to Kazi. We got no Gigi the rest of this tournament as she is participating in the qualifier down in Dallas with the ladies all Colorado team. Hopefully she has a great tournament out there. We'll miss her. And hopefully we could qualify the Silver Sticks if we keep playing with a lot of space and tempo like we started so far here. Dashel, good read there. Comes in, takes it down. Out in front, goes off of the back of the net. Trey trying to move it to the front. Around one, but not the second one. And coach is yelling pass, pass again as it comes out to Anthony. Anthony tips it forward. Down and around, working for it. Gets some help from Dowder. Dowder back to Anthony. Anthony in front to Trey. Right out in front. Comes all the way out to Jakey. Jakey with some time. Sends it forward. Goes off a stick. Now we got a breakaway. Anthony's going to try to get there. Anthony working hard. Getting in front. Gets in front of it. Now breaks it up. What great hustle there by A-Train as it comes in the near side. Almost a breakaway the other way as Anthony went from blue line to blue line. Now he steals it away. Anthony out in front. Shot saved there. And a great hustle play there by A-Train as he goes coast to coast to break up that shot the other way. And then wins the battle at the center line, takes it in, gets a good look, and puts it right into the breadbasket and covered up there by Wyoming. One out to the point. Anthony shoots it through. Tipped there by Trey. Ends up in front, and Dowder's not able to get the stick on it. Back out to the point to A-Train. A-Train has it. Shot. Partially blocked, goes over the top of the net. Chaser there, gets it out to Jakey. Jakey tries to get there, and he tips it up. 2-on-1 coming the other way. Anthony back by himself. Shot is wide in the net and all the way down in the corner. Back checking there is Trey. He steals it away, gets it over to Dowder. Dowder up off of the glass, comes all the way down, and that's going to be icing on your Jags. Old line chain for the Jags is going to bring Kellen, Millsy, and Trevor out, along with Spinksy and Action Jackson. Thanks for writing in there, Facebook user. Unfortunately, it doesn't show your name. Down in the zone, Kellen working with Millsy. Millsy sends it in the corner. Kellen back around. Millsy there. Got him at the point if he wants to use him. Tries a board turn instead. Sends it down in the corner. Trevor whipped it. Nice little saucer pass there. Kellen out in front. Kellen shot. Goalie didn't even see it, and it hit his pad. Now it's down in the corner. Great read by Jackson as he jumps down into the play. Trevor is covering for him as it comes back out to the point to Connor. Connor over to Millsy. Millsy across the front. Millsy tries to get it over to Jackson. Broken up. Now a stretch pass. Gets it to him. Walking in. Great job there by Connor to get his stick on it and not let him get it out. Kept in the zone. I don't think so, but I'm not the guy wearing the zebra stripes. Back behind the net. Down to the near side. Trevor has it. Trevor tries to sink it between his legs over to Millsy. Swings and miss on that on Trevor, so I strike one on him. Back behind the net. Out to the corner. Spinksy has it. Comes it across. Out to the point. Connor sends it back in. Or it's off his stick back in. Now you have Trevor with it. Trevor bodied off. Comes across. Gets it to Millsy. Millsy got Jackson and Keller. Jackson picks it up. Jackson brings it into the zone as we go off for a change. Jackson's going to hold it there for a little bit as the change is finishing up. Great job by Jackson. As the whole line changed besides him, and he kept it in the zone. So 1-on-5, and now he gets reinforcements from B, Cassie, and Spence. Alex is out there with Jackson as well as it comes out to the middle. Picked off there by Spencer and now taken away by Wyoming, as that's the end of the second period with your Jaguars up 4-0. 21 shots for the Jags, 5 for Wyoming, the Mustangs, as we go into the third period. Cassie, Spence, B, Dashel, and Alex out there to start this third period. Won by the Jags. Spencer trying to get there, loses an edge. Goes across ice. Nice little pass there, but kept in by Dashel. Now he's one-hands it over to B. B working for it. Gets some help from Spence. Spence gets it into the zone, but not deep. Picked up by Wyoming. Got a little bit of space. Now he just sends it down out the middle. And tip past Alex there. Hustling is Alex as he used a good angle to body him off as it comes over to Dashel. Dashel forward over to Cassie. Cassie trying to force it through. Comes back over to Dash. Dash off of the boards to Alex. Coach yelling to look. Alex stops on a board turn. Moves it off of the boards over to Dashel. Dashel sends it forward to B. B with some speed. B coming in with Spencer. Sends it over to Spencer. A little too early, coach just said. But loved the idea of him thinking. They train on defensively at the point. Keeps it in there. Bounces it back around the other side, but Wyoming's going to be able to break it out. Trey on now as Anthony and Dashel are back defensively. Anthony forces them outside the dots. Shot there. Pad saved by Liam as he was well in position. Tries to slap shot it. Comes across. Sends it forward to Cassie. Cassie coming the other way. Spence going off for a change as Chaser's coming to join him. Trey's there in front. Shot by Cassie. Blocked out in front. Wyoming trying to break it the other way. Anthony, great job to get to the puck there again. Anthony to the near side. Bounces it forward over to Chaser. Chaser brings it in, but Trey was in front of him, and that's going to be an offsides for your Jaguars. 10:16 to go and a running clock as we're up by 4 goals in the third period. Face-off won by Wyoming. Good job by Dowder to hold it up there. Sends it in from the blue line. Pad save there. Now back to Dowder. Dowder shot, and it's a save. Near side. Off the boards. Jakey's there. Keeps it in. Shot through. Tipped. Bouncing puck. And picked up by Trey. Trey to the back end. Turns it over there. Now we come the other way. Jakey and A-Train back. Great back check there by Dowder. Now he takes it away. Dowder coming the other way. Dowder with some speed. Dowder's going to carry it across the line. Now down to the dots. Tries to get it in there. Good body play by both players as they controlled themselves. Right on front, just outside the net. Chaser, sharp angle, not able to get there. To Dowder. Dowder, shot, save, and covered up there. For nothing. Shots are 24-6 for your Jaguars. As now coming out is going to be Jackson with the champ. That's what I called him in California, was the champ. Spinks. Connor Spinks, the champ. Over to Action Jackson on the other defensive side to Millsy. Millsy wins it from Kellen. Millsy in the corner, gets it over to Kellen. Kellen back over to Millsy, but now tipped on to Trev. Trev over to Kellen, who was cutting to the middle, just a little bit too far in front of him, but he maintains it, gets it over there, bouncing puck. Over to Jackson. Jackson shot, blocked by a shin guard there by Wyoming as it goes to the near far side. Wyoming sends it forward. Being pressured and hounded by our guys as it comes into the near side. The champ picks it up there. Champ with it. Challenge. Gets it over to Kellen. Kellen sends it forward just to get it outside the zone. Does so, and that's going to be offsides by the Mustangs with 8:04 to go. Dashel, Alex, Trey, and Dowder. Back into the corner. Alex over to Dashel. Dashel over to Dowder. Dowder with it. Moves around one. Gets it over to Chaser, but a good defensive play there. Brings it into the zone. Shot. Sticked into the back behind the net there by Liam. As Chase tries to tip it out of the zone. Sends it back in. Liam dropped it for Dashel, but there was a little bit more pressure. Something we saw early last year, Liam, to do. Now here comes Trey. Trey across over to Chase. Chase walking it across. Chase in front. Tries to backhand it. Not able to get it to the net as a good stick play. Stolen away there. Sticked away as a good shot by Chaser. Trey with it. Tries to board turn. Bodied up a little bit there. Now back behind the net to Chaser. Chaser had a bouncing puck as it comes out to the point to Dashel. Dashel. Wrists it through. Tip. Hits the post. Rebound. Trey just goes wide of the net. Now it's off of the glass, and that's going to go all the way down for icing. Cassie Spence B with Jakey and A-Train. Face off one there. Cassie right from the corner. Shot. Blocked by a body. Comes back out to the front. Cassie again. Shot. Save there as both Spencer and B were sitting on the doorsteps looking for some more leftovers like Dowder had earlier in the game. All right, here we go. Face off's going to go to the far side. Running clock, 6 minutes to go. Cassie's going to take the face off. Ties it up, gets it over to B. B shot. It's off of a body and goes wide. Spencer's going to win the race to the puck. Good little cycle there. B in front and tries to get it over to Cassie. Cassie swing and miss. Shot, save, rebound. Puck loose. No, he covers it up. And with 5:30 to go, 4-0. Running clock. Shots are 28-8. One by Kazi. Out to the point, kept in by A-Train. A-Train walking across. Shot, hits the body. Ends over up on Spence's stick. Shot there, goes up over the top of the net. Good job covering there by B. Now comes over to the point. Great give and go, and just gets it there. Shot, save, and no rebound. As B sitting on the back step there again, waiting for the rebound. But the goalie covers it up with 4:50 to go in the third period. And again, it's a running clock, so this will be quick third period. Shots on goal, 29-8. Kellen wins the faceoff, comes over to Jackson. Jackson tries to get it to the front of the net. Wyoming looking to break it out. Taken away there by a good back-checking Trey. Forced forward there, back into the zone. Wyoming trying to come the other way. Sends it down and around, back behind the net. Jackson's going to be there. Action Jackson with the puck. Sends it forward over to Millsy. Went off of a skate. Now it's walking in. Kellen working hard on the back check. Sends it back behind the net. Gets it over to the Champ. Champ over to Action Jackson. Action Jackson with it. Has some space. Bounces it off of the boards to Millsy. Millsy hasn't knocked off his stick, but Jackson following up. Gets it there. Over to Trev. Trev sticks forward it to himself. Has him right in front and just a little bit ahead of him as it handcuffed him out to Spinksy. Spinksy shot goes off of the body of the defender. Coming at him all the way around to Kellen. Kellen back behind the net. Miller tries to go between the legs, and it goes off of the skate of the Wyoming player, and Trev was there. Now Trev with it. Skating. Cuts across. Coach calling for the point. Gets it there. Shot, save, and covered up there. Great shift with 3:25 to go in the third period. 30-8 on the shots. 4-0 is the correct score on your ticker there, folks. Face off one. Trey walks it out of the corner. Tries to shoot it. Has it partially blocked. Goes all the way to the other side. Dowder does a good job to win it. To Chase. Chase tries to walk it across himself. Gives it to Trey. Great pass. Trey stick handles it as he didn't handle the pass real well. Now he's over in the corner working for it. Back behind. Oh, tries to give and go, and just a little too quick on the tip pass, but love the idea as it goes back down and around. All the way into the corner. Dowder has it. Backhand over to Trey, and that was a bouncing puck. That was broken up by Wyoming. Good move by Trey. Trey in front to Dowder. Dowder's challenged immediately, and it's knocked off of his stick as it comes up and out of the zone. Wyoming breaks it in. Wyoming with a good chance here. Liam sees it all the way and covers it up as we tick down to 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Shots on goal, 30-9 in the third period. Kazi to take the face-off, won by Wyoming. Challenged immediately by B, but Wyoming's able to keep it in. Anthony and Jakey are out there defensively as it goes to the far side. Taken away there by good positioning by B. B with some speed. B's going to be able to get around him. B walking it in. Good idea to try to pass it there. Just barely broken up as it comes out to the point. Anthony fighting for it. Has it. Wall turn, coach says. Does so, but Wyoming's there. Great read by Jake to cover up as they were going to get an odd man rush. Jakey jumping into the play, wins it over to Spence. Spence bringing it in. Spence, long shot, save, bouncing puck in front, sent into the corner there by Wyoming, and now back in front again. Bouncing puck to Anthony. Anthony's not able to get good wood. Comes out to the point to Jakey. Tip, score by Spencer, and Jakey on the assist. Jakey got it to the net. Spence with a great tip, puts it in the back of the net with 1:09 to go here. 32-9 on the shots. 5-0 on the scoreboard. One there by your Jags as it goes over to Millsy. Millsy walks it out of the side, out of the slot, shot, goal! As that was just a missile over the right shoulder, top shelfer, and within just seconds, we get the sixth goal with 36.5 to go. and counting. Face off, won by Wyoming. 20 seconds to go. Out to Action Jackson. Tries to backhand it forward. Goes off of a body. Now it's just sitting there at the slot. Trevor says, let me create some space. Trevor coming in. Trevor with some speed. Trevor gets it over to Millsy. Millsy walks across. Shot! Partially blocked and goes over the top of the net. Right out in front. Good work there by Millsy. And that's going to be the end of the game here, ladies and gentlemen. And your Jaguars win 6-0 and outshoot their opponents 33-9. And back-to-back shutout for your Jaguars is going to really help them in the sense of any sort of tiebreaker right now. Another good thing that really helps us out is that we did not have any penalties. And that's a huge tiebreaker as well, as we've seen teams lose that chance to play on Sunday because of penalty minute tiebreakers. So glad to see that from the Jags. Extremely disciplined game. Played with a lot of space. Took control of the game early and never really looked back as your Jaguars win here today 6-0 against Wyoming. And we'll be back here. Do we have another one today? We'll be back here tomorrow morning, and we got 2 tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, please tune in tomorrow. We'll be back at it early in the morning where we play. Who do we play tomorrow morning? We play Utah tomorrow morning, and then in the afternoon we play NOCO for our last qualifying game. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your evening. And it's Friday night, so have yourself a cold one. And if you're looking to ship me something, I'll take a Crown on the Rocks. Have a good night. Signing off, Tommy, from Sean and I. We appreciate you tuning in.